I don't think of the consequences with everything. Like, we have one dog. I would like another dog. My wife does not want another dog because it's a lot. It's a lot to have two dogs because you gotta open the back door and let two dogs out. Then you shut it. And now they're out there. You're inside, not dealing with it. But then they want to come back in, and you're like, gotta go let all these dogs back in. You're like, one dog, two, look at all these dogs everywhere.
How was that pitched to you?
They wrote it. They thought I could do it. I mean, they wrote it. I didn't write it because a lot of people think I wrote it. But when we did it in the table read, it didn't go great because I'm used to playing off a crowd. So my timing is kind of based off a crowd. And so, I mean, it was almost going to get cut because the table read, it was long and it was like, I wasn't like bringing it, I guess, at a table. And then Lauren, he's like, all right, you can do it in dress rehearsal. It was the last sketch. And it murdered. It just destroyed. And then it got moved up to third. And so that's once they saw it with the crowd and the timing, it was...
Well, and that you probably got into it yourself in that regard too, right?
Oh,
you're getting the feedback.
Yeah. You're getting the feedback.
It's brilliant. It really is brilliant. It's wild to me that I would hear from you that the timing was off because your timing in it is absolutely perfect.
Once you get that crowd.
Because it is kind of funny where it's just, we're going to have different metrics. We're going to have different numbers. Yeah. We're going to have something for 2,000 pounds. Well, what's 1,000 pounds? Nothing.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Yeah. When we did the second one, it was kind of like, I don't want to try to. So when we did it, it just felt so different. It was just like, it's a fun device to make fun of, like, relatable questions that we all have.
So was there a third one coming if you go back? What do you think?
I mean, hopefully if I get back.
You'll get back.
Yeah.
I can tell.
I got one more thing to tell you, but I want to show you something that we got today. So it was the reason it's special. So we got it from the Pennsylvania ASPCA.org. Yeah. So sometimes you go somewhere, they bring dogs, and this was one of the dogs. It's a rescue. It doesn't look like a rescue, but it is. It looked like she was rescued from a mansion. And you go, this dog's doing better than me. But they kept her in, I don't know, it was just a breeder in these bad conditions. So we got this, and we named her Philly. So you always have I finally got a second dog, and this is it. So I wanted to share it, because I always have a special place for you guys. She did pretty good for being up here.
I got all kinds of friends now, single, married, divorced. I got one friend, he got married, divorced, remarried the same woman. I talked to him a few days ago. He said, I'm depressed. I'm like, why are you depressed? He said, I'm having marital problems. I'm like, dude, you're not having marital problems. You have a learning disability.
God forbid I go to a store she has a coupon for. I'll be walking into the parking lot, just get a call, don't buy anything, I have a coupon. I'm like, do you think I'm going to come home and get that coupon? Is that what you think's about to happen? I'm going to try to pay more now that you called. I don't even know if Target allows that, but I'm going to try to negotiate up on this toothpaste. You better hope they don't ask me to round up. I'm rounding up. I hate coupons so much, and she's addicted to them. She will not let me leave. Like, I got a coupon. I'm like, I just feel so stupid. I'm buying deodorant, and I'm like, I don't have all the money, but I'm almost there. But I do have this coupon. One day, I hope to be able to pay full price. We are saving up as much as we can.
I don't know how it is here, but the Starbucks in New York, someone's always in the bathroom for a long time. It's one guy. He's really in there. I don't know what he's doing in there, but he's in there real good. I can tell you that. He's living his best life. I don't know if he's finishing college or starting a podcast, but he's in there. He's in there real good. And just when I think he's coming out, water starts coming from underneath the door, indicating that he's not coming out anytime soon. The last time I was at Starbucks, I was waiting in line for the bathroom. The man in front of me had a dog that was wearing a sweater. I hate it. It's so condescending. The dog looked like he went to a better college than I did. It looks like he could bite somebody and he's already dressed for court. The line's taking too long. I exit the line and now I'm waiting in the line for coffee, which is also very long, but it's moving. And I eventually get to the front and the girl with the purple hair goes to take my order. And I go, medium black coffee, nothing in it. She goes, don't you mean grande? I said, miss, I don't think it's the right time to be teaching me Italian. There's a man swimming in your bathroom.
We took her to Disney World, and she's 2. And so when I took her, like my stupid buddies that don't have kids, they're just like, why are you even taking her? It's not like she's going to remember it, you know? You're just like wasting money. And I was like, I don't know, but it's fun to see her get excited. I don't know, you know? I mean, should I just lock her in a closet and be like, do you remember yesterday? No? Well, until you start remembering things. I'm not going to waste any money on you, you know?
Are you guys parents? Do you have kids? Yes. Yes. I have a word for you, parents. Hero. You guys are heroes. And I'm not just pandering. I'm saying that because there's no way to discipline these kids anymore. Everything is illegal. Think about it. You can't shake them. You go to jail for that. Leave them in a hot car. You'll make the newspaper. Leave them alone. They eat Tide Pods. I read that one. I was like, our kids are getting dumber. They're eating laundry detergent. Then I did my laundry with Tide Pods. Can I be honest with you? I almost ate one. Have you seen Tide Pods recently? They look delicious. It looks like a gelato that can clean your clothes. I think Tide is willfully trying to kill our children at this point. That's why when people ask me, are you pro-life or pro-choice? I just go, roll Tide.
Also, when you walk into Walgreens, they have shopping carts. No. I have met your employees, and they cannot handle that kind of volume, right? Like I have seen them struggle with 2 items. Now we're going to encourage people to get 54. That's a bad idea. Everybody in this room knows the unwritten rule at Walgreens: whatever you can hold in your hand, that's how much you can buy. If you need more, you turn around, you go to Target. That's a Target trip. You don't bring a Target trip to Walgreens. And God forbid an old person gets their hands on one of those carts, they'll have to shut it down. Sorry guys, Walgreens is closed. Mort got a cart.
I've actually had 3 employees named Dusty working in the same small 6-employee office at once. It was hard to know who was talking, so we nicknamed them He Dusty, She Dusty, and Sarge as he's former military. If your Dusty worked with us, what should we nickname him?
Well, people used to call me Slayer because of my last name,
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's what we would do.
Yeah.
I would goth it up a bit. I'd go back
Yeah.
to this guy and
Yeah.
be Slayer. I'd come in with some heavy metal.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot to call someone, though.
Yeah, but you wanna
A
keep it
man,
cool, though.
A grown man in an office, you don't want to call him Slayer.
Well, listen, I don't know what's going on in that office, but they got 3
Yeah.
Dusties in there. Something going on in that office. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what
3 out of 6.
Teach any school subject.
It can be anything, so we can make it up.
I would teach history.
Math's out. I'm not good at math.
Experience.
How so?
I'd be a football coach. So what subject do I just want to phone in?
And then I would just teach my own history, and then I would correct all the lies.
Just getting experience, like doing a job and getting experience, or?
Yeah, I would not be a good teacher because the kids would just run all over me. So
I'll do calculus, BC calculus, high level.
I would teach experience.
Oh, you would teach experience.
As a class. Maybe it would be just come and helping me move. You know how many mattresses I've had to move since I used to do it? And I'm really good at it. I know how to get it down places better than most because I did it.
I could teach a Sunday school class, maybe.
Challenge the kids, they're going to challenge me. Otherwise, why are we doing this?
You're the worst.
That's what I would do, and then it would be much better, and we would all have, good knowledge.
My idea is a class about ideas. The whole class, you're just coming up with ideas, and I have some of my own. Do you want to hear them?
We used to have to watch videotapes, man, and not the good ones. Of our matches. We watched that Northern Iowa match. It was just me and him and a VCR in this little room. It was like, look at you, Warren. I'd put it on pause, but I don't need to because you're not moving. Earlier in the match, we were on our feet. That's how you start a wrestling match. You're both on your feet. You do. And he had this rule. When you're on your feet, you should never, ever get taken down near the edge of the mat, okay? Because, if you're concentrating, you can just sort of step out of bounds, and then they'll bring you to the center and start over. Well, I was not concentrating, and we watched the match several times, several times. Look at you, Warren. Look at you. Why didn't you just get a cup of coffee and smoke a cigarette? You were obviously on your break. Show it again. I'd say you went down like a sack of potatoes, but a sack of potatoes would have had the sense to get out of bounds. Show it again. I mean, maybe a sack of mashed potatoes, because you're soft like mashed potatoes. Show it again. I mean, you're just standing straight up. You might as well have sent him an invitation to take you down. Dear Northern Iowa, you are cordially invited to shoot a double leg takedown on me. I will not be able to defend myself as I have no idea what the proper wrestling stance is. Even though my coach has explained it to me 79,000 times. Sincerely, Warren. Show it again.
Give you trouble?
Oh, yeah.
Because when I first got up here, people were like, you have a Southern accent.
Yes.
I'm like, no, I do not.
I didn't think I did either.
Yeah.
Oil, oil, like motor oil. That's a big one.
That's good.
It's
That's a
oil.
good one.
Like when I lived here, I have to know, all right, if I'm going to go buy 10 full, and I have to ask someone, I would have to know, if I want, it depends if I want a whole conversation. Because if I go 10 full, it's going to be a lot of what? And it's 10 full. So I'd be 10 foil. And that would just get right to it.
Right. That also sounds kind of aggressive.
People took it that way. And it was a lot. Silver War, for some reason I say silver.
So the Civil War?
Yeah.
Call the Silver War?
The Silver War.
That's not a Southern accent. That's just wrong.
That could be.
Because they know how to say it down there.
Yeah,
I guarantee.
I say silver. Yeah, and I talk about it more than you think. And no, I don't. But
it's not in public.
Yeah,
Obviously.
Poem is
Oh,
another
poem.
one.
Yeah, I grew up with poem.
Poem, yeah.
Poem. I had a teacher when I was a kid. We were doing homonyms, and she said, you have a hymn, that boy over there, and a hymn you sing in church, and the hymn in your dress.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And my mom was there on a parent-teacher day, and I heard her say, and a hymn in your dress, and I looked at my mom, and she went, don't say anything.
Yeah.
Just let her go.
You got to play with Rory McIlroy.
I did.
I mean,
it was.
You were
He's
partners.
awesome, dude.
What was this? Arnold Palmer?
It was Arnold Palmer's the Pro-Am. Just two. Look at that. Just two dudes, man. Just playing golf.
That's not two dudes, man. That's Rory McIlroy and you.
I know, two just in shape. In shape.
Not two.
I'm wearing that shirt to confuse everybody from my body. Because it's got so much stuff on it that everybody's like, they go, is he? They go, is he in shape? You're like, I don't. It's like one of those pictures you stare at and you're just trying to see a boat in the middle.
That's the shirt you wore?
Yeah, that's the shirt I
Did you
wore.
get tips from Rory?
I did. He tells you, he told me how to putt. It's like, he says it and you're like, I don't know, you know. It's hard to take tips from someone at that level.
Yeah.
Because he can't dumb it down enough. So he's like, just putt like this. And you're like, I just politely go, all right. And then I just like.
Do what you do.
Yeah, then you're like, I don't know what he was saying.
Yeah, but then here's another photo that I thought was very interesting. Is you and Rory. And I just want to know, why is he holding the umbrella for you? He's the Grand Slam winner. He's the Masters champ.
This was pre-Grand Slam. So I think I was the top dog on that one. Because obviously now I don't think he would do it as a Grand Slam. It would be hard for me to get him to hold the umbrella now.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah.
This should never have happened.
I didn't look. He did not have a green jacket at that point. So
gosh, Rory, yeah.
This fall, you're going to be hosting the Emmys.
I know.
That's a big gig. It can be a strange room.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
A lot of industry people.
Thank you.
People are nervous.
I'm nervous.
If they're nervous, am I going to win? And if they lose, they don't want to be there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you have any plans? What do you got?
My plan was you. I was going to really rely on you. You've done it.
Sure. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, so it's like, I don't know. It's like, did you watch all the shows? I haven't seen all the shows.
Oh no, I don't have time for TV.
Yeah.
I hear you were good on SNL. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to try to bring it. I guess I'll just do what I do. Like, I'm very self-deprecating and try to bring it inward. I know it's like a tough thing. You're up for all these awards and all this stuff. So you don't want to just be, I want everybody to have a good time and try to make it as lively and fun as a moment. And I'll make fun of me. And then
do you do song and dance or anything like that?
No, I don't. This is it, man. You get this energy at MSG or here because it's only this energy. So if you're not on board with this, it's going to be a long ride.
I stayed at a unbelievable Airbnb this weekend, right on the Tennessee River. Beautiful view. But I get there and there's a little note that says, "Hey, by the way, we have 2 cats. Feed them a can of tuna every day." I have cats. I'm like, whatever. One night, we're sitting there watching TV, and we smell something, and we're like, oh, no. And Connor Larson, who was with me, he gets up, he starts walking, he slips in cat, fair to call it diarrhea, all over the floor of the living room. Slips on it. We turn the lights on. It's everywhere, dude. One of these cats has just... destroyed the living room downstairs. So I messaged the Airbnb owner and I was like, "Hey, dude, we tried to clean up a little bit, but it smells horrific downstairs. We can't even be downstairs right now." They sent back this long apology. They were like, "We just switched flea medication. One of the side effects is diarrhea or whatever."
Also not in the email.
Before you.
They didn't include that for sure.
Right. Whether free samples should be allowed at ice cream shops.
But no other place where you get food works like that. Why do you get to try a little bit out?
Because it's like crazy. Because it's like cotton candy.
Is it? Oh, vanilla?
Something.
That's crazy, dude.
I know, but they have cotton candy.
Yeah, but you know what cotton candy tastes like.
Cotton candy ice cream?
Yeah. I mean, you have an idea.
Maybe people don't. Maybe not
Frozen?
all people know what food tastes like on the top of their head.
I come in with a little more knowledge than the average customer.
Yeah.
That's probably
You're
true.
beyond you're an educated guess where they go, yeah, but other people don't have ice cream all day, every day. And you go, so can they try the cotton candy?
Yeah,
How do they got to go?
It's a treat for them. They're not just going there and trying all the flavors.
Yeah. Some of them, they don't. Yeah, it's not a daily thing. You were here yesterday. You got to try something. He goes, no, these people go once a year.
I think 2 samples is fair.
Correct Opinions with Trey Kennedy is now a part of the Nate Land Podcast Network. We appreciate that, dude. You're helping us.
No, man.
We're bringing you down.
Yeah.
My whole family's relying on you carrying this, Nate Land. Because he goes, you better, I swear to you, Trey, this better be unbelievable.
All right. Well, I hope it is. And
it is. I know. I'm
honored, man. I'm really, really excited. I've been doing this podcast for years, and it's grown and it's changed, and this is like definitely the next great step for for me and for us. So I'm really pumped.
What are you talking about on it? Like
Correct opinions. So I was born out of, I like to think I have all the right takes. So we got my co-host Jake.
You're that age that probably
right. It was very correct opinions, and now it's like, well, maybe I'm not that correct, but now I'm almost coming.
I know you do this podcast. You have Jake Triplett and your wife,
my wife Katie. Yep.
Correct opinions each week on Nate Land YouTube channel. Go and listen wherever you enjoy your podcast. Trey, glad to have you, buddy. We'll see you soon, man.
Perfect. Thanks again, man.
Correct opinion.
Okay. I checked into this hotel the other day, and they gave me a little sheet of paper. It was instructions on how to check out faster. I was like, oh, okay, well, let me ask you this. What's faster than just leaving? I mean, that's how I've been doing it. I'm going to be honest with you here. I didn't even realize there was a checkout process. Just felt like you see me leave here with all these bags. You get up into that room, and I'm not in there. You know I've checked out. I could still be checked into a lot of hotel rooms all across the country. I show up, try to check in. They're like, sir, we're showing you're still checked in here. Yeah, you owe us quite a bit of money. A lot of us were wondering if you were still alive. You left that do not disturb sign on the door and we couldn't get in there. What are other people doing? Are they going up to the register, ringing that bell, going, hey, hey, just want to let you know I'm about to head on out of here. Yeah, I've had a good time getting to know you this weekend as I come and go by here, but I know you got used to seeing me go out the door, and then later in the day I'll be coming back in here, but that's not what's going to be happening today, though. Today when I go out that door, I'm not coming back. So if there's anything you want to say to me, better go ahead and say it, because it might be a year or so before I'm back around. You might not be working here by then, not with the kind of attitude I've seen you have.
College wrestling is hard. It's very hard. I figured it out quick. Our first match was against this team, the University of Northern Iowa. And I wrestled this guy, and he was what they call in NCAA wrestling better than me. So we start wrestling, and I got tired. I was just laying there. I couldn't move, and they were all yelling at me. I was like, guys, I agree. This is bad, but we're not gonna fix it tonight. Usually, when I get this tired, I do not get untired for 2 or 3 hours. My coach yelled, get up. I was like, I don't know if you saw. I tried to do that 7 seconds ago, and he didn't want me to. He threw me back down, coach. That's why I'm still down here. Were you not even watching? Then it got worse. The referee, the one guy in the gymnasium charged with my safety, started making fun of me. The referee. He goes, are you okay down there, son? Ha 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 ha. He didn't care if I was okay. He was trying to get laughs. And as a comedian, I can tell you, he was good. He had a good show. He did. He killed. They all laughed at me. It was humiliating, and my coach never let me forget that moment, ever. That was my freshman year. If I had one bad practice my senior year, he'd bring it up. Warren, this reminds me of when you laid down at Northern Iowa. Technically, I was forced down, coach. Laid down! Even if I had a good practice, Warren, you got after today. Good job. Bunner, you're an embarrassment. You remind me of when Warren laid down at Northern Iowa.
There you go.
Look at this.
Welcome in.
Wow. This is Philly. This is our new dog. She's fine walking on the table.
Right.
I'm a great
get in there.
I'm a great dog owner.
No, I love it.
Well,
No, I love it.
thirsty. Well, she's thirsty, Mike.
That's a good omen.
Yeah. This is also how Vecchione drinks out of So Philadelphia, they brought, we've had it happen before. Sometimes they bring some rescue puppies to the venue, and all the crew gets to go hang out with puppies. It's a very cool event. And so, yeah, we got in there, and I was like, I honestly, when I walked in, I thought it was the woman's dog that was holding it. I didn't know it would be a rescue. They told us it was like a Cocker Spaniel. We've heard English Setter. We've heard a few things. I don't know if we know exactly, but she's the best.
You gonna work the dog into the schedule, for when we come on the road?
Yes.
Like coordinate it with somebody.
Yeah, if I have people that are not dog, I don't know if I'd have it with you because I feel like
I'm a dog person.
Yeah, you're more of a direct. You're going to say something to everybody about that after.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that.
Wow. How much of a dog person I am.
Our family, we just eat a lot of fast food. Our family text thread. My dad texted. He was like, I found a way to get a Big Mac cheaper. And he said, you can order a double cheeseburger and ask for Big Mac sauce. So he goes, it's cheaper. And they get rid of that third bun, so it's Atkins. That's how you do it. That third bun is the one that you're like, I don't know if I need the third bun. My buddy told me, he's like, I'm going to lose weight for our 20-year reunion. And that always feels... you're like, why don't you lose it for the people that were in your life every day for the past 20 years? You've made your wife stare at your moose body for 15 years. Why don't you tone it up for her a little bit? He's like, no, I'll just save it for the people I hate. I'm on the set of Breadwinner, and I wanted to make sure that you knew Mike Vecchione's special Low Income White comes out today on the YouTube channel. Mike's the best. Go figure out why the special is called that. It's a very, very funny joke. He's the best. I'm excited that it's out today. Go watch it.
Very, very cool. Give a warm welcome to
Mike this leg.
the black guy, Nick Thu.
I don't think I should feel muscles trying to get it out. I'm not going to have an iron on top of it. But she'll do it more. So I know when I'm done with it, I give it to the hobo I married. She cuts it, gets it all out.